Hello friends, thank you very much for watching me. The most important thing I could always ask of you is your activity, likes, comments, advice on what topics to cover and how to make my videos better. To be honest, that matters most to me. Direct support is not the first thing I would want to ask you for. I will keep working and moving toward my goals either way. But there are people who already support my channel financially, and that is exactly why I decided to record this video, to honestly explain one important goal of mine to those who may want to help in that way as well. I'm opening a fundraiser for my studies in Europe, and although my channel is anonymous, I want to explain everything clearly and directly right away, so that this does not look like just a request for money without a clear purpose. For me, studying in Europe is a long-standing goal that I have wanted to reach for a long time, but before I simply did not have the means for it. And it is important to clarify right away. This is not an escape from Russia or the evacuation of a person from Putin's dictatorship. If the issue were really about urgently leaving because of danger or a sharp worsening of the situation in the country, I have always had, and still have, the ability to leave my homeland without any particular difficulty. After all, it has always suited the old gnome for people who disagree with him to leave this place. This fundraiser is specifically about education, development, and the future. I want to go to a free and technologically advanced country, gain knowledge and experience, and then return and use that to benefit my country on another level. The amount I very carefully calculated for the first year is €5,500. This includes preparing all the necessary documents, a one-year student visa, and the education itself. Tickets, relocation, housing, and ordinary living expenses are not included in this amount. Because of anonymity, unfortunately, I cannot name the exact country. I hope you understand that in my case, this is not a matter of mystery, but of safety. A person inside Russia has no possibility to simply go and register on familiar fundraising sites like GoFundMe or Indiegogo, so I created my own simple website describing the project. There you will be able to see the progress of the fundraiser, the goal itself, and learn in more detail exactly how you can support me through familiar platforms, Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. And most importantly, there I also described separately what exactly I can offer in return for your financial support. For example, one of the many bonuses is early access to my future book diary, which I have been writing for a long time and want to bring into a full digital format. It will tell the story of what the life of a person looks like who lives in Russia and creates content against Putin's regime from within, about digital hygiene, precautions on the internet, and various safety protocols at home, including in case of a sudden search by the FSB. The draft version of the cover and title will look like this. I fully understand that trusting a person who runs an anonymous channel and hides his face is much harder. That is normal. But I think many of you understand the other side as well. In Putin's Russia, anonymity for some people is not an image and not a trick, but a matter of safety, especially if you are not simply staying silent, but are actually speaking out against the regime and its lies. That is why I am trying to make this fundraiser as open as possible within my circumstances, with a clear goal, with a fixed amount, with a transparent page, and with a concrete explanation of what exactly the funds are needed for. If you would like to support me, the link to the page will be in the description. And if helping financially is not possible, you can also help a lot. Just visit it, read it, share this page, or send it to those to whom this idea may feel close. Thank you for your trust, your attention, and for being here. It truly matters to me. Not saying goodbye. See you very soon.